Hey, welcome to Heal the Healer session number one. It is the 2nd of April 2024 as I record this. So, if you've listened to my message that I recorded before this, there's some amazing energies that we are tapping into with this series. I am excited to explore and see where we go. So, let's do exactly that and get into it. When you're ready, you can close your eyes and just get comfortable. Ask your body to relax even more. And taking some beautiful deep breaths with your beautiful lungs. Following the movement of your body with your breath. Just allow yourself to sink even further into relaxation. Letting go of any barriers, any walls to receiving this session. And just noticing what your ask is for today. What do you want to receive or let go of? And we'll take a moment to say thank you. Thank you to our bodies. Thank you to our life. Thank you to our clients, our healing abilities. Thank you to money. And anything else you want to be grateful for in this moment. So taking another nice deep breath, let's begin. So as I start this session, I'm seeing a visual of hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands and thousands of people that are kind of being a bit zombie-like, walking very slowly towards me. And it feels too much. And so what I think we're looking at here is almost having a fear of too many clients, too much work. I remember one of my old therapy friends, she used to have nightmares when she opened her clinic of clients climbing in through the window, coming in through the chimney, through the letterbox. Like she had all these visions at night of clients scrambling to get to her, and it was too much. And so she had this, obviously, this fear of too many clients. Um, and it is interesting. It is really interesting how that can can be there, and that energy of worrying about being too busy, too much, having too many clients, kind of um, pushes clients away. It's like, oh, I don't want that. You know, you kind of put the walls and barriers up to having clients, receiving any sometimes because there's fear of too much. So it's about balance. You don't want too few clients. You don't want too many. You want whatever's perfect for you, what you can deal with, what your nervous system can deal with in this moment. Because we're all wired differently. I know people that can do 20 sessions a day quite comfortably, day in and day out, like clockwork, 5 days a week. I'm certainly not wired like that. I know my limit, and if I go over that limit, I will be collapsed on the sofa. Like I've had months where I've gone way over my kind of number, and just one more session just tipped me over the edge. Um, and it was amazing to observe that, but it wasn't fun living it at the time. And I know I had that experience just to be able to tune into this energy. Um, it's a long story how I got forced to do a session, but it's too fun. Um, but yeah, we have our energetic limit, and it's okay to have a limit. Like you can't help every person on the planet, and you probably aren't a good fit for helping every person on the planet. So what we want to do is to make sure that we're not blocking having more clients because we're fearing having too many and it being too much. So you may consciously tune into this energetically. There are like 100 different variations of how this could be showing up for you. Um, but at a subconscious level, this is obviously a very common thing, otherwise we wouldn't be working on it first. So let's bring all the energies up around having too many clients, being overwhelmed with needy, needing healing people. Let's energetically tune in to what our maximum is, what our sweet spot is, and ask for that. We can receive that many clients in a week, in a month, whatever your target is, or whatever your maximum is. We can reach that without being overwhelmed. We're not going to open the doors to 1,000,000 people turning up. But that's what your mind and body thinks is the case on a subconscious level. So let's clear everything coming up here. Begin to feel everyone's bodies relaxing, letting go of this. It's like a background torture almost. It's like I'm feeling you all running away from people you can support and help. It's like every person that comes to you feels like 1,000 people. So whatever that's about, let's clear it. Okay. So every time a client turns up, you're tuning into all their ancestors, all their family, their pets, their plants, their house, their car, and anything else that might need healing that's connected to that person. And so energetically, you're feeling like 100,000 people sometimes, maybe 100, maybe 1,000, maybe 100,000. And really, it's just that person, that body, that energy. You only need to connect with what you need to connect with to do their session. You don't need to heal all their ancestors. You don't need to heal everything on their plate. You're just healing what comes up for the session. Wow, that is really making this a lot more ease. That is a beautiful shift right there. Like this one person's walking towards you and you're seeing it as a field of people energetically, and it's not. yeah, they're connected to all of those things and people and ancestors, and but that's not who you're treating unless you need to. Like if great great uncle Bob needs to come into the session, he'll come into the session, but we don't need all his children, all his siblings. Ooh, this is energetically making things a lot more ease and simple. So instead of seeing like millions of people walking across the field towards me, I'm seeing, people in bunches of 50. And when you've treated those 50, another 50 will show up. It's like you don't have to have all your clients energetically show up at the same time. You can see them one by one. It's like this whole different awareness coming in. Wow. I've never seen this in this way before. This is so cool. So, however you interact with your clients, be it via email, audio, Zoom, face to face, whatever, you can have awareness of all of their life and history and ancestors, but you're energetically just present with them. You can have the awareness, the knowledge, the intuitive information come in about everything when needed, but you're not treating the whole family tree. Some of you are trying to go back to Adam and Eve every time you treat someone. If if they exist, who knows? Like, how far up the family tree are you going? That energy. Whew. So just taking a few deep breaths, integrating everything that's shifted here. There's so much going on. Just being present with each person, or whatever unit you're working on, because some of you might be treating a business, some of you might be treating a family. That's a unit, if that makes sense. So we're coming back to the unit, not the whole, as in everyone and everything connected to them. I've got goosebumps and goosebumps here. So everywhere you've been trying to heal every tree in the forest instead of just the one that you're present with, using an analogy of trees. It's clear, clear, clear. Everything and everything connected in with this. Okay, that feels great. Awesome. Well, we'll let this carry on. I mean, some of you might carry on running this for a few hours. You might even need to go through a week of clinic or a month of clinic to kind of see how all the ways that this has been coming up for you. You're just connecting with all those different ways it's been showing up so you can clear it. Some of you might just need a night's sleep. But there is a lot you're letting go of here. Wow, this is going to make life and clinic a lot easier. How many of you are even doing it in the supermarket? you're interacting with one person, but you're tuning into everyone and everything associated with them, and it's too much. Whew. Cool. Well, enjoy those shifts. I will catch up with you for another session soon. Lots of love. Bye.